the past 10 years, I've had one thing in my life that's come before anything else, even family and things that should be important, and that's been photography. I started when I was 9 and just fell in love with it. Each day I worked harder and harder to perfect my craft, and by the time I was 11 I was reading college textbooks. This past July 2006, I took a small team of a designer, Daja model, a photojournalist, and a good friend to help carry all of our gear, and we drove to North Carolina, where we took 3 days and explored and shot a variety of fashion and fine art photography of Daja's clothing. And while in North Carolina, we shot Allie, the model, in a variety of places. One of the places we shot at was a 110-year-old cabin. We were able to shoot inside, outside. We used 200-year-old books as props, and with the help of Daja and her wonderful design and imagination, we created such pictures such as the baby doll or the French cigarette. Different things that incorporated both fashion and fine art. 99% of what we shot while in North Carolina was digital. It allowed us to work much more efficiently and be able to see our results immediately. Our team traveled light, shooting with just a camera, an onboard flash, and tripod. Using reflectors also helped to control the scene. We were very fortunate in having ideal light throughout the day. Although it did rain occasionally, we put it to good use in creating more fine art pictures. One of my personal favorites of the trip was what we called the swing. As we were exploring the area, we found an old tree fort and tire swing. When I first fell in love with photography when I was 9, I honed my skills shooting nature photography. It wasn't until 4 years ago that I began shooting portraits. I just fell in love with the connection that you have with another person. It's much more entertaining than the connection you have with shooting bugs. I started my business, Kellen Begley Photography, about 4 years ago. I started it because I was getting to the point where people were asking me to shoot weddings, to shoot portraits of their babies, their children, and I realized that I love photography and this could be a career for me. It was at that point that I created my business, and from there it allowed me to not only take pictures but also fund my personal art projects. As much as I love to shoot family portraits and different things for other people, I also love to do my own projects for galleries and such. Technology today has gone digital. It's mostly what I shoot. I still shoot film on request or as needed. Over the years, I've been able to afford professional grade equipment such as the Canon EOS 30D and the 10D as the backup, the Canon 1V, and a wide variety of Canon professional grade lenses. While working at Johnson Photo Imaging, I gained a strong understanding of the business behind the photography and the ethics of it. Not only there, but also within Selby Gardens, I was the official photographer for the horticulture department. I feel a successful photo comes from a photographer's work ethic, whether it comes from extensive preparation or whether it's your team members and makeup and lighting and the assistants, or whether it's done in post-production. I feel that attention to detail will make or break the photo. Many people wake up and go to work to bring home a paycheck. I wake up and I go to work because I love it and I love to create new, unique art. Thank you for taking time to watch this video and learn a little bit more about me, and I hope to hear from you soon.